If you clicked on this video, this message is for you. You're moving through a reset right now. Something is aligning, slowly clicking into place in a way that finally makes sense. So stay here. Your soul is meant to hear this. Welcome in, my beautiful Libra friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's call in spirit, open up the space, and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So we're going to start with an oracle card. This is the energy coming in and a message that your soul needs to hear as you're moving through it. So home-based, you are meant to be home-based. So the message for you is home is the harbor of the soul. It's the safest place you can be. They're encouraging you to change your environment, especially in your home, if you're feeling off when you're at home. You're going to know that something feels not in alignment when you're at home because it doesn't feel safe and good there. So there's something here that Spirit is bringing into your awareness around that. And this might be something inside of you. This might be your internal home that they are pointing something out around. So we're going to pull a blocked energy card now. So this is something that might be in the way, and it is being cleared with your active participation as well, Libra. So abusing power. So maybe there is an abuse of power somewhere in your world. And the message is using gifts as a means of manipulation, power, or some selfish personal benefit. All right. So find your real power in this situation. Be aware of your feelings of power. If you remain aware of this feeling and its circumstances, you will not be entrapped by myths that power is money, fame, social class, or some fancy title. I feel there is an illusion that is dissolving here, some sort of clarity or something that is being revealed to you in this abuse of power in some way. So place that wherever it resonates for you. So the spider is coming forward as well. So you may have seen a spider or a house recently that still has Christmas lights up. That's coming in as a sign for some of you. So we have the Ace of Cups. You're stepping into a new beginning. So we are stepping into a new astrological year. This is with the sun moving into the sign of Aries. And we are also stepping into spring equinox, right? So we have new beginnings. And I feel you've been feeling something new opening up for you already, Libra. So Ace of Cups, we have the King of Wands. This is a divine masculine energy. This is about you and the way you are doing things in your world, how you are actively participating. And I feel Spirit is encouraging you to be intentional as you are moving through your world right now and really focusing on what's important and what's not. It's about preserving your energy. Okay, and there's mastery here within this experience as well. So King of Wands, and we have the Emperor. So this is authority, this is the leadership, and I feel that you're being called to step into this role in some way. And you're going to find yourself here, and I feel you're already here, and maybe it's uncomfortable for you. You don't want to be here, but you're being called to step into this position, into this place, and allow yourself to lead. Trust that you have the power to do so. And you're not here to compete with anyone or compare yourself to anyone. Your power is in you being uniquely you. Okay, so there's long-term stability that you are building as you're moving through this experience. And if you've been looking for a confirmation around that long-term stability, you're getting that now. So the Emperor card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your world. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. Now, I also want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So we have the number 1, 14, and 4. These are light codes that you might be seeing somewhere in your world, individually or as a part of a sequence somewhere, confirming that you are in fact connected to this message and this new year that is bringing in a lot of abundance, prosperity, connection, and love into your life. So before I continue on here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So the Ace of Cups, this is something opening up. And this is also showing a lot of healing. I'm getting breakthroughs in healing. Some of you have been doing some inner work and you're opening yourself up to experience the world in a way that you haven't before. And I feel there's a spark here, something that is lighting up within you. You're feeling a lot of passion, a lot of love. So I feel you're connecting to something that does make your heart sing, something that you are trying to create in your world right now, like you're going through an experience like this. So maybe you had an idea that you could do from home, some sort of product you could sell, or maybe this is a social media platform. Some of you are thinking about creating abundance and long-term stability from home. You know, this is what I wanted my whole entire life. And since I was very young, I was always trying to create something that could build that abundance and stability for me. And it didn't happen for me until just 4 years ago. I had a really good career, I made really good money, but that's not what I wanted. And, you know, there's a lot of lessons I learned along the way through failures and mistakes, but here we are. And I feel this is something that some of you are moving through as well right now. And I want you to know that there's a lot of success that is coming your way. And, you know, I have a schedule. There's a lot of effort and energy you have to put into this. And when you enjoy what it is that you do, it doesn't feel like effort and energy. And I feel what's happening here for you is it's the joy, it's the passion that is coming to life in your world, and you're feeling this energy that's inspiring and motivating and creative. You may have been feeling like this recently, and this is a door that has unlocked. So you're going to feel your heart center wanting to express itself, your soul wanting to share with the world. So you may have been in an experience like this, and it's showing up in many different pathways. And you may be in a space where you're like, okay, which way do I go? What do I do? One step at a time, right? One day at a time here. So when I decided that I didn't want to work a day job, I wanted to work from home, I didn't know what that was yet. And I decided that I was going to, how was that going to happen for me? How was I going to make that work? Because if I'm working a full-time job, I can't make that happen because I know I have to put my full energy into something I want to make work. So I chose to save money for 6 months, like 6 months of paying my bills, calculated all of that. I'm like, okay, this is what I have to save. Maybe I'll save a little bit more just in case. So that's exactly what I did. I got a secondary job. My husband and I, our family, were painting houses. So we did all of that on the side. And I was able to, after about a year and a half, save that money. So I quit my job and I thought, okay, what are we doing here? What am I doing from home? And had to go on this exploration of that, and then came to YouTube. So because I stepped in and immersed myself in the experience, everything fell into place in the way it should have. And this is how in my past experiences I've experienced the energy of opening, like this opening to walk down this path and trust that whatever's coming along. I did face a lot of challenges. They were scary. There were moments where I was about to quit and not do this, right? But I pushed through all of that. So there's an entire journey here waiting for you to embrace it. And you've been feeling this for such a long time. And I feel this is an opportunity and you are ready for this. Like the timing is now for you, right? This is the year. This is everything planetarily that is supporting you at this time on this endeavor, on this adventure. And I feel this is where you are offering something to the world through your soul's essence. So I feel that your soul is desiring to share something with the world. And this might not be on a global world level for you. This might be something that is small in your world, right? That you're desiring to do. Maybe there's something that's been sitting on your heart for a while and you wanted to share with someone, right? So we have the King of Wands here. You are a force to be reckoned with, Libra. Let's just face it, that's just the way it is. And I feel that you pack a punch. Your manifestation powers are going to be very potent. This is what the King of Wands is representing. So when you are unleashing energy into the world, you're going to find that the universe is responding to you very quickly. So you're going to see manifestations coming in very quickly. This is kind of like you thinking about someone and all of a sudden you're seeing them in your world in some way, some form. It could be you hearing their name, or you just stumbled on a picture recently on Facebook or something like that, on Instagram, or you bump into them at a store or something, right? This is how things are coming in. Everything is falling into place, and it's through your ability. And sometimes we don't even realize that we're powerful manifestors, that we're like a magnet. We can draw energies in where we direct our energy and focus. That's where it starts to draw in. That's where it gets reflected. So I feel this is something that Spirit is bringing into your awareness, is the power of you, the way that you move through your world. And I feel you are in a way mastering how you do this. Some of you are already in a place where you've mastered this and you're moving through life. And it's exactly through how you're choosing to direct your energy, how you're choosing to embrace experiences, how you are choosing to overcome challenges. It's you wielding your power. You're very intentional, very strategic here. And, this is a superpower that you have that is being activated and being asked to apply in your world. So I feel this has to do with your day-to-day schedule. Steadiness, solid footing, right? This is a stable foundation that you are meant to create in your world right now, starting with within yourself, right? Where you're at peace, at calm, and you're sealing this energy. We're not here to match anything external to us. We're here to stabilize and ground ourselves and walk in this energy every single day. And, there are days when we're not connected to this. I've had days where I'm totally derailed and it takes me a couple days to come to and recenter and balance. And what the King of Wands is doing is, as you are moving through this experience in your life, March and April, I feel May and June are going to be incredibly powerful months for you, because the way that you're showing up, the way that you are choosing to react, right? Respond, the way that you are keeping yourself steady, no matter what is going on, is what's going to count. This is where you're going to see the most impact of your energy directly. This is where you're going to see results. And your day-to-day schedule, like how you are someone who is very capable of taking chaos and giving it structure and organization. And I feel this is what you're being called to do right now. And what else is this I'm getting here? Because I'm seeing a lot of shooting stars, or these could be fireballs. And this is what I'm feeling as I'm trying to interpret this card, is I'm getting a bunch of energy that keeps cutting me off from what I'm trying to say. And I feel these are intuitive downloads for you. So there is a deep connection to Spirit at this time as you're moving through your world. And know that they want you to remain open as you are going through whatever it is that you're going through. Stay open and receive the energy coming in without closing yourself off. Sometimes we want to shut ourselves off because we feel like we're being attacked or there's some friction or something happening. But what's actually going on is you're being called to step out of your comfort zone because you are growing. And these things that are coming at you like fireballs are growth experiences. They are opportunities for you to upgrade and level up in your experience, right? So the difficulties, the things that feel like tests, you are someone who's much more stronger than them. And this might be coming up around something that you're trying to start, something that you're trying to continue on doing. So when I first started my YouTube channel, I gave myself 6 months. I'm like, that's all I'm going to give myself because that's all the money I saved for. So at the end of that 6 months, I still wasn't monetized and I was freaking out. I was like, okay, I think I have to give this up. I had another job lined up, which was the one of the best opportunities, but I was like, I'm not here anymore. Even though this is an awesome opportunity, I want to get into this, right? So I asked a friend for money to help. I told her I'd pay her back, and that helped me move into another month and a half of stretching this out. And I was like, this is really cutting it thin, but I don't know why, but I have a feeling that I can do this. I can do this. I know I can. And I did. I got monetized, and right away I was like, you know what? That's my sign that I should continue doing this. And so I did. And here we are. So I feel this is exactly what is happening for some of you. You are building an empire, a legacy, some sort of long-term stability and security for yourself, whatever that looks like to you, or whatever that, feels to you, whatever you interpret that as. And, I had no idea that, this is my life's calling, this is my purpose. And I didn't know that until I stepped into it and became this energy that I knew without a doubt that this is exactly what I meant to do. So I feel this is what is being sealed into your destiny through the experience you are having. So they're calling you to step into your world as the authority over your life, as the leader. And you're going to find that you are being called to step in somewhere. And maybe this is making you uncomfortable. And you're like, you know what? I don't think I want to do this. Or you feel like you're being forced to do it. So you're having to stand here in this position. Or you might not have any experience and you're like, you know what? I want to do this and I'll learn along the way. So many different things that are happening here. This is kind of how I worked my way up, is just doing what it was that I was meant to do without knowing. So I was scared, but I was like, this is the only way I'm going to be able to grow. So I have to learn it. And the fear for me around change or wanting to grow was around not knowing what it is that I'm trying to do, not having the knowledge to do my job properly. But once I had that, I went through that adjustment period to learn, then I knew and I got really good at it. So mastery is coming in here as well. They're encouraging you as you are stepping into something new. I do feel you're stepping into new territory. This is uncharted territory, is what Spirit is saying. It's an unfamiliar experience. And I feel you are seasoned. You are someone that has a lot of experience, wisdom. You have the guidance of your gods, your angels, your ancestors. They're all there. So there really is no reason to fear, right? And fear, I feel fear all the time. All I do is set it aside. And I say, you know what? I know you're there because I can definitely feel you, but I'm going to do this thing anyways. And for me, I have to do something to know. So, taking all that time off to do this thing with YouTube, I'm like, I have to do it. I have to put all my energy because then I will know. And now I know, right? So I feel you are also coming to a place where you're like, now I know because I'm here. I'm immersed in it. I'm creating this reality for myself, and you're not competing, you're not comparing, you are ruling your reality. And that's exactly um, what Spirit is encouraging you to do, is to step into this role of the creator of your life, the creator of your reality. Now, there is, this is the abusing of power that's coming. And that's what I'm feeling in the background, is power tripping. Maybe this isn't you. Maybe this is someone else around you. And there's like some sort of friction here with this. So, there's some sort of guidance coming in around that situation. And I feel this is either coming in through dreams or through advice from someone else, or talking it out with the actual person. I feel communication and the exchanging of information in some way is what's clearing this up. And Spirit wants you to know that this is an energy that's clearing up. And maybe you feel like you're caught in a web that isn't a web that you made, it's someone else's web. And you're finding it really hard to get out of this. So trust in Spirit. There are no energies that have power over you unless you give them power. They're encouraging you to hold your ground, speak your truth, and hold that peace. There's something here that's coming up where I feel you're being tested, and I feel this is around another relationship, and I'm getting a butting of heads. And these are the rams that they're showing me that are butting heads right now. So there may be some sort of battle that you are moving through. And Spirit wants you to know that the truth in this is in your power, your ability to trust your inner knowing and the inner guidance coming in rather than looking externally for what you're meant to do in this specific situation for those of you that are going through it. Okay, so know that you are growing, you are evolving as a soul. There are beautiful experiences that are happening, and they're again giving you that confirmation of long-term stability, prosperity. Wealth is in this card as well. This is everything that you are very capable of building and creating in your world, right? So this is what you're stepping into now. I wanted to pull a spirit animal that is guiding you along with the spider and the rams here. The lotus flowers are coming up as well. So I feel that Spirit is encouraging some of you to work on the heart chakra, maybe some sort of meditation or workshop that can help you clear and open up. We've got skunk spirit. You may have seen a skunk recently. This is your confirmation. This is your sign. Know your worth, Libra. 54 is the number here. And I'm getting the scent of the skunk. And I'm also getting marijuana coming in. So sometimes marijuana smells like skunk, right? That's what I feel, at least when I smell it. And I don't know if any of you have driven over a skunk recently. I've driven over skunks before that are already passed away on the road, and they hotbox your car. And I don't know, I'm getting something that doesn't smell right. This is the word they're asking me to use here with you. So the message, what do you value, Libra? What do you believe in? And is your best, most authentic self on display right now? Skunk Spirit comes in as a reminder that you can be proud of who you are and what you have accomplished. Know your worth. Not everyone will agree with you or share your values, but you can walk with your head high, knowing that when you express your integrity, others can feel your authenticity and will be inspired by it. Be who you are, and if your reputation precedes you, good. You have much to be proud of, and Skunk Spirit wants to be your best friend and the true you. So I'm feeling called to read you the protection message as well here. So not everyone will appreciate you, Libra. Many people have issues of their own to address, and you may trigger something in them. And if you do, it doesn't matter. Skunk Spirit calls you to be fully yourself without apology. Now is a time for honesty and admitting that something does not sit right for you. You deserve the self-respect that comes when you courageously choose to stand up for yourself and speak your truth in love. Remember who you are and what really matters to you, and act with integrity. You will be so glad that you did. So look at that. They're asking you to stand up, speak your truth. Don't be afraid to. And do it in the energy of love, right? This is again that center of heart energy, kindness, and compassion that they want you to spread in your world. So we're going to close and seal your reading now with an angel number. So you might already be seeing this angel number around. This will be your confirmation. And we are getting 3434. Reach out. If you need to reach out, they're wanting you to reach out. Don't be afraid to. So give and receive help. This is an energy exchange, a wave that is moving through your world. So you're going to find yourself receiving and also giving. You're meant to connect with others at this time, Libra, making contact, staying in touch with people, and healing hands. You might have those healing hands or someone else. And I feel that this connection, this community is going to be very important for you. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, if you're here still, Katomi has done it again. She's come up with a brand new Magic Intention candle, and this one is absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I've been seeing her working on this candle at home, and I've just been adoring these ones. So they're beautiful red roses in this beautiful glass jar. And this is a love ritual candle. It is called Heart in Bloom. Okay, so you get a candle here in this box. It comes with 3 different types of rituals, one that you can choose from and perform. So it comes with all the instructions. It also has a special message for you, and it comes with a little satchel here and a bracelet that you wear that is consecrated through the ritual. Okay, so this is such a beautiful box, and it's only a limited supply. So I'm going to leave you links in the description box below. So feel free to secure yours today before they do run out. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. Until the next time. If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes, even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support.
Thank
you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.